Hello Hoopers, Sarah the Vegan Hooper here. Today I want to do a tutorial on caps turns. So I first saw this trick and I've only seen Jasmine Canny do this. So I definitely want to give props to who it is owed. Jasmine, thank you. I'm not trying to step on anybody's toes, but I fell in love with this trick and it took me a long time to learn it, so I thought maybe I could show y'all how it's done. So if you go far enough back on Jasmine Canny's YouTube channel, you will find her doing a slow motion video of this move. And I probably watched that video 100 times, and when I finally got it, I was like, Eureka! How did I not know? Because it's quite simple. So this move is 2 tricks put together, including caps. So 3 things all together. So I'm going to start by explaining the 2 tricks, and then at the end we'll put it all together. One last thing, I am most comfortable when I do caps and my flowers that my left hand spins backwards and my right hand spins forwards. A lot of people do it opposite, but you're going to need to know how to do caps both ways. So you're going to need to know how to spin the uncomfortable way as well, what you are not as comfortable doing, okay? Because when you turn, you're doing caps the other way that you're not comfortable doing, then you're turning and you're back to the way you feel comfortable doing caps. So with no further ado, I hope you enjoy the tutorial. So we will begin with the first trick, which is a 180 turn. So my right hand will have the reddish hoop, left hand will have the light colored hoop. My left hand is going backwards, that's what I'm comfortable doing, and my right hand is going forward. For this move, whatever hoop is going backwards is the way you're going to turn. So I will be turning this way because my left hand is spinning backwards. So we're going to start with the left hand, the light hoop, because it has a surface switch in it, which is a thumb to finger grip change. And this trick is this hand is a little more complex. So it is spinning backwards. When the hoop is on the upswing, I will stick my thumb in it. I will turn and do a weave. And now my hoop is spinning forwards, okay? So it's spinning backwards. When it's on the upswing, I will stick my thumb in the hoop and get my fingers out of the way. I will begin to turn, and then I will do a weave, and now my hoop is spinning forwards again, okay? So that is what the left hand does for this move. My right hand, which spins forwards, will weave forwards. You'll grab the hoop, turn and weave forward, and now the hoop is spinning backwards. So you begin with the hoop spinning forward, you grab it, you do a little weave while turning, and now the hoop is backwards, okay? Now, if you would want to turn back the other way, remember, the hoop that is spinning backwards is the way you turn. So the hoop that's going backwards now is going to do the thumb surface switch. So on the upswing, I'll stick my thumb in it and I'll weave, and now I'm back to start with the hoop spinning forwards. So Deanne Love has a tutorial for this 180 turn. I will try to post it in the description box below because she's very good at explaining things. You can learn that trick and then come back to here if I didn't explain it well enough. So here are the hoops together. Left is going backwards, right is going forwards. I will stick my thumb in. I'm going to turn, and now my hoops are going in the opposite direction. Left is backwards, or right is backwards, left is forwards. I want to turn again. So because this hoop is spinning backwards, I'll stick my thumb in this one. And now you're back to start. So the second move you're going to need to know how to do to complete this little combo is a split weave. I believe Jasmine Canny and Deanne Love both have tutorials for this move, and I will try to post it in the description box below, but I will try to explain it the best I can. So, once again, my left hoop is going backwards. My right hoop is going forwards. We'll start with the left hand. I'm going on the upswing to grab the hoop and do a weave on the side of me. It'll be led by my pinky, this weave. And now I'm backwards again. Ow. Oop. My right hand, which is going forwards, is going to do a weave led by the pointer finger. And then spinning forward again. So to put it together, the left hand, or whatever hoop is going backwards, not only is doing a reverse weave, which is led by the pinky, but it also is going on top of the other weave, okay? So the reverse weave, or the backwards spun hand, is going to go on top, which looks like this. Okay? It's really fun. So if I spin, or if I change which hoop is spinning backwards, which is my right hand now, this hoop, this hand is going to do the weave that is led by the pinky, and it will also go on top of the other hand. Let's put this all together so that you can learn to transition into caps on a different side of your body. So what is comfortable for me, like I said, is my left spinning backwards, my right spinning forwards. I'm going to do my caps, and when I get to the middle here, I am going to do the first trick you learned, which was the 180 turn. So I'm in the middle, I'm going to stick my thumb in the hoop, and then I'm going to turn, okay? All right, so next, instead of when you turn going right into spinning the hoops back again, you're going to do the split weave, the second trick you learned, without any beats in between. So you're not going to spin it. As soon as you turn and finish your 180 turn, you're going to do a split weave, which looks like this. Now I am doing caps the opposite way. Okay, my right hand is going backwards. So when I want to turn again, because I'm not that great at this side of caps, I will go in the middle, the cap part, stick my thumb in the hoop that's going backwards, turn, and then do a split weave, okay? So, when you're in the middle of your cap, the hoop that's going backwards is going to, you're going to turn. Then your right hand, or the hoop that was spinning forward, I kind of keep my finger in it to do the split weave. So I'm sort of just grabbing it with my finger to do the forward weave, and then I'm sticking my hand in it, and now I'm spinning in the opposite way. For some reason, it is more comfortable for me to have my hoop that I begin with spinning forward, which is my right hoop, to have my, when I am doing the transitions, my finger in it until I am back into caps. I don't know if it's comfortable for you, but it's comfortable for me and it works, okay? So I will show this in slow motion, but I want you to know that if you're having trouble with it, go back to both tricks, and remember, if you have to keep a beat in between, if you do the caps and then the 180 turn and you need to sit here for a minute with a couple beats and then do the reverse weave and then do this, then that's okay. You're close, you know, you're getting closer. It's okay. Just know that once you turn, the hoops are going to spin in the opposite direction. Even once you do the split weave, the hoops are still spinning in the opposite direction. And then you would do caps the opposite way until you're ready to turn again. I think you can do this move without doing the split weave, just by doing a 180 turn. I think the reason you do a split weave is because your hoops might be a little off kilter and you need to just do that move real quick. I don't know if you like doing that, feel free to do that, but this is what Jasmine Canny did and that's how I learned it, and I hope you guys can learn it as well. So good luck and happy hooping. On to the slow-mo.